Hi guys, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna try and find you on my other page. I hope this is live. Let's see. Surprise, I'm live. Oh, Timmy's live, so nobody's gonna be here, but that's okay. That's okay. It's alright. I'm just trying to find my life. If you say hello when you come in, I'm going to craft anyways. So if anybody joins, great. If nobody joins, great. Either way, it's great. So I made these. I saw these on Let's Get Scrappy channel. And these are so stinking cute, guys. I've made a ton. I'll show you them. A ton of gift card holders. I think I have like 38 of them made. And this is just one, like in like 6 different styles. But the gift card goes in here. How cute is that? And it goes in a regular A2 size envelope. Right? So that's what we're going to make today. Okay? And you can make them in all different ways. I have to show you this cute one I did. This is a Tim Holtz die set. How stinking cute is that? Is that adorable? Look at. So this is all a die. So I cut it out in silver and black, and then these cookies in like brown, and then this. I had made cards with this cardstock, but this is another one, little gift card holder. I just want to try and see if I can share this to somewhere to see if we can get some people to join. Let's see. Let me try my Insta. I don't think I'm not. All right, it's not going to be Insta. It might be Facebook. Let's see. Oh, neither one. Anyways, it's all good. Anywho, these are what we're going to do today. So you can make them in all different ways. I don't know what's on that one. How cute is this die cut? Is that not the cutest thing? So we're not going to do this one today. We're just going to do the basics. Okay. I wanted to also show you some of my other ones that I've done. Let me grab them. I'll try and grab like one of each. All right, never mind. I'm just going to grab them all. I'm going to grab them all. Those are all the same, but different. But these are the cutest. These ones are my favorite. Welcome in if you join in. Say hello. Let me know you're here. I'm making these look at how stinking cute these are. They're a little gift bag that pops up. Is that adorable? So, and then this just tucks under this to close. So I made a bunch of those in different papers. How stinking cute are those? Those are all the gift bags. Let's show you this one. So this paper set came from Hobby Lobby. I think I did a video on this, I'm not sure, but how stinking cute are those? And then the gift card, if I can get it, pops right in here. The way I folded it, but you could take this out and put it in. But it goes right in there and it fits perfect. So this little paper set, I'll show you. I'm going to be using the remnants of it today. So that's the gift bag ones. Whoa. And I've been on a card making spree. This one is a gift card holder. The gift card goes in here. So I made a bunch of those. All different kind of papers. How stinking cute are those? And then I made these ones that have a little pocket. And then I just did to and from on the back of the tag. But the gift card goes in here. Like that. Cute, right? So I made some of those. And then, and you don't have to do a tag. You can just do a square. That it goes in there like that. So I have that, and then I have this type that it tucks right in here. Cute, right? So I have been on a card making spree, and then I have this kind that opens up and it goes in here like so. Cute. So this is what I've been making, but today we're going to do this version. All right, and they're super cute, super quick. You can get 4 cards out of 3 cardstock, pieces of cardstock. We'll leave this one. Aren't they sweet? We'll leave Santa. And these are the measurements we're going to do. We're going to need. So I've already cut up. This was using 3 sheets of cardstock. This is the scrap. This is what we need to make 4 cards. And we're going to make some today. I'm going to cut the new one in black because I have a set of 4 in white, and then I'm just going to do a set of 4 in black. So I need some black cardstock, which I have down here. So I'm going to need 3 pieces of cardstock. I hope you guys can hear me. And then I am going to use the paper other than these 2 blues. It's the paper from an 8 by 8 pad that I've been using. So I'm just going to stick this aside. You guys, I don't think you can see that up there. Maybe you can. And I'll move this guy aside. So this is what we're going to make. Super quick and easy. So I have 3 sheets of cardstock, and we're going to cut them the base. So for the base piece, oh, you can see it there. All right, so for the base piece, we're going to cut it at 4 1/4, 5 1/2, along the 11-inch side. We're going to cut it 5 1/2. So you're getting 4 pieces out of this 1 piece of cardstock for the bases. And then we're going to cut it to 4 1/4. And then 4 1/4. So there's our 4 bases. All right, so there's our 4 bases. And then we're going to cut the 3 by 8 pieces, which is the flip. So we're going to cut it at 3. We can get 3 out of this. 6. And then the 3rd piece at 3. And then out of this little piece, we're going to cut it at 2 inches, which is left is 2 inches out of that. And then we're going to cut this at 4 1/4. So 2 whole sheets of paper is used up. And now for these, let's just cut the rest. We need 1 more 3x8. So there's 3. So that makes the 4th one. And then we need another 2-inch one. And then, so this piece is left over. So we need these 4 1/4. So now we have 4 4 1/4s, if my fingers are working. We have 4 bases. Four bases, 4 pockets, bases, and then the 4 flips, which we need to score at 4 inches. So we're going to score at 4 inches. These are so quick and easy and so fun to make. So if you need them, why buy them? If you have some paper, if you have digitals, you can, I didn't print any digitals. I don't think I have any, I mean, I'm sure I do have Christmas digitals somewhere. But you could take your favorite Christmas digitals and do this. And, oh, was that not at 4 inches? Oh, you know why? 4 inches. I meant to take a 1/2 inch off these. So when we cut these ones, because we cut it on the 8.5 side, we need to take a 1/2 inch off. So now it's even. It should be even. Yeah. So take the 1/2 inch off these, because these are supposed to measure 8. And then you'll see what we have left for scraps out of 3 sheets of paper. And this you can use for other things to mat. Welcome in. If you're popping in, please say hello so I know you're here, and maybe that'll help get my video out. So these are our flips. So we got 4 flips, 4 pockets, and 4 bases out of 3 pieces of cardstock with this left over. And with these, I like to stamp words and then back them. So I keep even these little scraps. All right. So that's the bases and our scraps. So now we want to cut some pretty papers. So I have 2 sets. I have black and white. Okay. So I'm going to take, on the white, I'm going to whoops, I made a bunch of cards, so I have some scraps that I don't think will fit. We need our bases to be 4 1/4. So now, if you guys can see this, see how it says 5 3/8 or 4? The reason I say that, if you want to save paper, this sheet is the 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, but if you want to save paper, it doesn't have to go all the way down to the bottom, but I think 4 is a good spot to stop because the pocket will cover it. So if you have a small piece, a piece that's small or whatever, you can do it 5 3/8 or 4 inches, which saves a little paper. So let's see what I have here. None of this, these are all cut to 4. This one might work, but I want it vertical, so that's not going to work unless it's 4 inches. Yeah, this will work for the top. Let's see, are these 4 inches? I'm just going to go in and get new paper. 4 1/8. This might work actually. Let's see. I'm just going to steal a base. Yeah, that'll work. All right, so that scrap will work. I'm just going to use up some of my scraps first. Maybe. We'll see. These. That'll work. And if it, you want to give it, I want to make them all even, so let's, this is going to be good for the bottom of this. And as long as it's wide enough, some of them aren't wide enough. All right. Actually, that would be good. All right, so the ones that aren't wide enough, I'm going to get rid of. Because they're not going to work for this. Oh, they will work for the front, though. Like if we wanted to put, actually, we will keep this. This can go down the front. So, all right, I'm going to do this with, I don't want them too busy. This paper drove me crazy to use, to be honest. If I'm being totally honest, there's trees in here somewhere that I liked. Actually, I like that one too. I'll take out the cars. I'm just going to use full sheets. This is why I have so many scraps. Oh, do I not have the trees? No more trees. Santa was cute. I have the ice skaters. I'm going to take out a full ice skater though. Because where are the trees? Give me a tree. Give me a tree. Oh, I don't have any more. Oh, found him. Found the trees. All right. Too busy for my liking. All right. So you're more than happy to use scraps if you can find them to fit. I am going to cut them straight up with you guys. All right. So that can go away. So these are 8 by 8. I'm just trying to look at what I did on some of my other cards, like how I matched them up. Trees and green, trees and green. What did I do with the ice skaters? Oh, I did the cars and the plaid. Cars and the plaids looked cute together. Oh, let's pull out another plaid. Some of these papers are just, oh, yuck. All right. Cars and the plaid. These papers make me dizzy. All right. Cars and the plaid. What else? Oh, we have this with the ice skaters. All right, so we have this and the ice skaters look good together. And this and the trees. All right, so we have 8 cards that we can make. So we want 8. This one will work. So if we want to put them on the white or the black, you choose whatever color cardstock you picked. Red, I have red cardstock too, but I just cut these 2. I don't know why those don't measure the same, but oh, whatever. I'm not going to put the white on the white. I like the white on the black or the red. So I'm just going to cut up one more set of, I don't want to make 12 of these. I already have like 4. All right, so this is going to go on the black. So we need, okay, get with the program, Patricia. We're going to do plaid with the car. So we need 3 actually for these. We need 1, 2, and see, these papers make me crazy. 3. That's all too busy. So we're gonna go to the pad. Yeah, these papers, like, you ever notice that like something speaks to you or it doesn't? This, yeah, these are all way too busy for my liking. But anywho, all right, let's get rid of those. I am going to use this paper that came out of this kit, and you can get these at Hobby Lobby for $6.99. It comes with stickers, letters, and ephemera, and these are kind of like cardstock-ish, like heavy, and they're super cute, and you can use these to decorate the tops of these. So these papers are great, and I already used a bunch of this, so I might open this and use some more in a minute. So we need 3 to do these. So we need, it's not gonna work there. So we need a base, a pocket, and the flip. I'll get rid of you. You are out of here. I also have this 12 by 12 with this. So I thought maybe a background of this, the trees for the pocket, and this for the flip. I have these cut. Let me just see if these are the right size. I think these are the right size for the flip. 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. That'll work. That'll work. And I just kind of cut around the, you know, whatever was in the paper that made it pretty. So those will be for the flips. We can put this for the background, the flip, and we can do this for the pocket. Yeah, I like this together. And then, like, see this Santa? I measured that size to cut around him. So this, all right, let's get 2 out of this. All right, let's do 2 out of this scrap. And then I'm just gonna pull out the blues, I think. All right, so for this, because of the directional, we want this to be, where did I put them? Did I move them? Where did you go? Come back. We want the width of it to be the 4 1/8. So I'm going to cut this, oh, there they are, under my paper. 4 1/8. I'm going to do them by 4 so I can get a couple out of these. Like I said, it doesn't have to go all the way down. So because it's 12 by 12, that'll work. Shall we do the pocket? Needs to be 4 1/8 by 1 7/8. 1 7/8 is this bigger line right before the 2. That's how I remember it. And this needs to be 4 1/8. I can get one more. 4 1/8. And then scrappy scrap. All right, so this will be 2 cards. That will be 2 cards. Let's cut a third. I'm going to use this tree paper with the plaid as a pocket and this as the I'm just trying to keep all my scraps together in piles of pocket. All right, so let's do the base. We need 4 1/8. Again, it's directional, so we need the top to be 4 1/8. I mean, the width of it. The width, 4 1/8. And then we can get a couple out of this one. So I'm going to go to 4 on these. You can go longer to make it fit the whole card, but I don't want to waste paper. So I'm doing them by 4. Although I could probably cut it better and not waste paper. This one is going to get covered up, but that's okay. All right, so that is that. Now for our pocket, 1 7/8. One 7/8. Oh my goodness, the sun's gonna. Whoa. 1 7/8 by. I almost messed that up, guys. 4 1/8. The sun came out. I got all excited. It was rainy and miserable most of the day. 4 1/8. It's so funny. I have to keep moving that to make sure I got it right. All right, scrap. Now for the pretty paper, for the flip, we need it 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. So I like this Santa, and I'm going to end up getting this and this probably. So let's see, 2 7/8 is going to be there. Or maybe we can get this part. All right, so 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. So we can cut Santa off. This is, so you wind up with more scraps if you're fussy cutting around your design, which is fine. So 3 7/8. So this will be my other front. And I want going to try and get all of Santa, or most of Santa anyways. So now I need 2 7/8. And then I need 3 7/8. So I'm going to keep this Merry Christmas to you if I can. I'll start there. And 2 7/8. Does it cut off Santa's head? It does. I mean 3 7/8. Whoop. All right. So that's okay. We kept that. All right, so let's put a couple together. We have, oh, I used this twice for the top, but I think that's too busy. Yeah, it is. So let's get something else. We'll save this for another card. What else was there? There was... I am going to rip into this other package because there's a holly. Like, I've already made a ton of cards with these, so. Oh, you know what, though? You know what would look cute with this? Let's hold on that idea. I think the cars might look cute with this. So let's do 2 7/8. I'm going to do the cars on that one. 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. Yeah, the cars will look cute on there. Can I get another one? 3 7/8. Oh, I can get 2 out of that. Perfect. All right, so let's make our first 4 cards. Let's get all our little scrappy doos out of the way for right now. Pocket, pocket. All right, I'm gonna keep you for later. All right, so I'm gonna do this one on white and this one on black. How about if we do one each, black and white? And you can see the difference. Oh, white. So we need a pocket for black. We need a fold for black. And now out of the white, we need another base. Whoops. We need another base. Let's get rid of these small little guys that were extra. We need a pocket for each. There's 2 there. And a flip for each. So we'll get 4 cards out. All right. So we're gonna fold these in half and give them a little burnish them up. I figured I was going to make these anyways, so I figured I just wanted to come live and do them because they're fun, quick, simple, and easy. All right, so what I'm going to start with is I'm going to glue my pieces down. You can use a tape runner, you can use whatever you like. I like my Fabrifix because it gives me a second to adjust if I need to, and it's super good. I know some people don't like to use it, and that's okay. So what I'm aiming for is to get the same size border all the way around. So that's that one. This is the second one. And again, I'm just trying to get the same amount of border all the way around. And then, just gonna put this. I'm just gonna push this up aside for a second. When I cut on my trimmer, I don't know if you guys get this, you get a little rough edge. I either run my nail down it or the bone folder. So this we're gonna glue. It's probably way too much glue, but that's okay. And then again, whoa, Nelly. So because this is shorter, I'm only gonna focus on this top 3 sides to make it an even border all the way around. Because the pocket is gonna cover this up, so you don't need to waste paper, right? So that's that one. I know that a lot of you guys like the junk journal and stuff, which I'm gonna get back to. But I've been on a card making. I just wanted to make cards. So that's the thing. That's why Checkmate. I love to do all kinds of crafts. I do everything. I knit, I crochet, I sew, I do epoxy, I play with glitter. I do all kinds of crafts. So that's why it's Checkmate. So I'm hoping that you, with the variety, you find something that you like. I tend to jump around. Jump around. That's a song. But where's my crease? So I know some, you know, sometimes it seems like I'm not doing what you might be interested in, but just give it a sub. Give me a subscription, subscribe, and set the notifications to get all, and then you can pick and choose what you'd like to see and watch. If it's something that you're not interested, find something else on my channel that you might be interested in. Because like I said, I do all kinds of crafts. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, this is right. For this one, we're going to need a white piece the same as this because we're using the black paper. So out of our extra, out of the 3 pieces, we're going to cut 2 more for this, which needs to be the same size as that one, which is the flip, the 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. So let's do 3 7/8 because I'm using the dark black. If you want to write on it. Oh, did I do that right? 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. What was that? That was 3 7/8. So now 2 7/8. So I need 2 of these for the inside of the black cardstock. Is this the third one? Almost. That'll work though. And I'll show you why we needed those. So that's the extra scrap that was left out of that last one. So let's just go back. Trying to decide, is this up or down? We'll put it down. I've been crocheting, knitting on a blanket for one of my pharmacists at work. She's having a baby due in February, so I've been knitting a blanket for her. And that's super cute. And again, I'm just trying to so we have the white on the inside for this if we want to stamp and write, which is fine. But on the black one, we need this. So we're just going to line the inside with this one. Welcome in. Pop it. If you're popping in, please say hi. And again, I'm just trying to, the bottom really on this one doesn't matter because it's going to be behind the pocket, but you want it even side to side. All right, so that's going to be the first one. Let's do the same for these. I'm just going to put this in here while it's at the top. Well, it's at the top. When you get glue, if you can't rub it off right away, I don't know where that glue came from. I have a little glue eraser that works pretty good. See? Voila, it's gone. All right, so that, now we're gonna put the cars, because this is our flip piece. That's that one. Now we'll put on the white one. So this is kind of like a little assembly line. Cut them all. It's good if you know what you're using for papers right away. And you know what? On the next one, I'm going to decorate. I'm going to use something else. I had got some glitter paper at Ollie's a while back. Not glitter paper. I actually got some Cricut cardstock to make cards. But I'm going to use the glitter, I think, on the background. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, that goes there. That goes there. These are our pockets. If you're watching the replay and I'm not talking, it's because there's nobody in here. I talk to myself a lot, but not all the time. And that's okay. I'm crafting anyway, so I figured I'd just record it by going live. And that way it'll be up on my channel if you guys want to see it. So I only need 2 of these. If you're popping in, say hi and hit the like button on the way in, if you don't mind. Help get this video out. Let people know I'm live. I probably could have posted something, but it was a surprise. So I have a little something on here, but that doesn't matter because we're going to cover it up. Same. And then these go together so quick and easy. Like this is the most of the work. It's just getting this stuff done. And if you have a tape runner or something, this might even go faster. All right, so now on the black, this is the white. I'm gonna take this, because all my pieces are glued now. I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna center it, top, bottom, side to side. Can't tell here because it's black, but so there's an even border all the way around. And then I have this stamp, which I've been using. I'm going to stamp this in. We could stamp it before we put it in here, actually. And I think that's festive berries, if you're curious. And I'm just going to stamp that. And hopefully it's a good stamp. I've been using it a lot, so it should be fine. Cute. And the black pocket, we're going to glue on 3 sides. And then we're going to put this down here. And what I like to do is stand it up just to bring it to the bottom. And guys, look at how stinking cute and quick and easy this is. This is the quickest one that I've done so far, I think. Cute, right? So let's put this one together. That way you can see the difference in the black and the white. I got a bunch in red, I think, so I'm going to do one more set in red. And again, I'm just going to center this in the middle of this one. It's the best you can, because you're not going to see the bottom. because that is going, the pocket's gonna go right over that. And then our pocket, again on 3 sides. Oh, you know what? I didn't stamp this one. That's okay. We can stamp it after, depending on your stamp. I got a bunch of glue down the back of that one. But I have a glue eraser. I've got a glue eraser. Cute. We're going to put red ribbon on this one. Why do you look crooked? Maybe I cut the cars crooked. It looks crooked. But anywho, let's get these ones done. And just like that, you're going to have 4 gift card holders. So if you're doing them all the same, because, you know, if you're giving them to 4 different people, they can be exactly the same. They don't even have to be different. Unless you're giving them to the same person. You can make 4 different ones if you want. I just want to get this glue because that's where the card's going to go. Oh, I forgot to stamp this one. We'll stamp it while I stamp this one. Festive berries. This festive berries is kind of dry, actually. I'm debating if I want to give it a little splash of water. A little splash. I'm kind of not looking at it straight on. So, hey Laura, how are ya? It's just me. There's a couple of people, but nobody's saying anything. So hi Laura, welcome in. Nice to see you. It's been a while. I've been MIA. It's not that bad. I have been MIA, but I'm trying to make a slow comeback. I hope you're well. I've been making some cards. When you go back and watch the beginning of this, you'll see all the ones I've been making because I'm a crazy lady. Just making them all. I'm gonna give some to my daughter, a couple of friends. I'm just really enjoying making cards right now. Yay, I'm glad you can chat. Perfect. I hope all is well. How stinking cute are these? Let me just stamp this one. I'm gonna give it a little spritz and see what happens. Just to see if it livens it up a little bit. Now my hand's all wet. That's what we have. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope it didn't make it too... It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Making the card holder with the little gift bag in the middle. Oh my god, I love them. And they're super simple. They're my favorites, actually. I made 14 of them. I know, that sounds a little crazy. But I did. I made 14 of them. I think they're adorable. But, yeah, that's all right. It juiced that up a little bit. All right, so that's that one. So that's that one. Done. We're going to add some ribbon. But let's just throw this one together real quick. These ones are super quick and easy. And like I said, if you don't, like I don't have much in the way of Christmas paper pads. And I mean, I have 2, I think. One is all plaid and one is, I don't know, an 8x8, and they're not pretty. But I found those kits at Hobby Lobby for $6.99. And when the paper store goes, when the, what's it called? Yeah, the paper studio goes on sale, I think it's like 40% off. So it's a really good deal. So I think I might stock up on some for next year. And I forgot I had them, actually. I just pulled them out after I had made a bunch of cards already. So that's where this paper's coming from, is one of those kits. Oh, my hands are getting yucky from crafting. Come on, get off. Thank you kindly. Not that that even mattered, but I guess they do go pretty quickly if you cut out ahead of time. You might put a candy or something. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. Oh, that's awesome. Put a little Ghirardelli chocolate in there. That's, oh, I didn't think of that. You're so smart. Yeah, 14. I'm crazy. I'm a crazy woman. But yeah, that's a great idea. Those Ghirardelli chocolates are pretty flat. Those could go in there. What else could go in there? Little mini Hershey bars. Oh, if you can get the flat ones. Sometimes they're not flat. Anything flat can go in there. I saw that. I think the video was from like 8 years ago. I was like, oh no, Patty's got to get on that. And the one I saw was a little bit smaller, but I made mine a tiny bit bigger. So, yeah, what a great idea. Yeah, I just think they're the cutest little thing. I'm so happy you popped in. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. My husband's making soup. I can smell it. He makes a good beef barley soup. My belly's grumbling. I'm only putting these up high so you can sign it. So just like this, we have 4 little gift card holders. Oh, I messed it up, but that's okay. But how cute are these guys? I mean, wait, Laura. Yeah, the Ghirardelli chocolate. Oh, we got to add ribbons. What am I doing? Nonsense. I am going to add red ribbon to all of them. I think I like it with the red. I do have a pretty white though. The white. Let's pull out the white too. All right, my white. So all I did is I put it around it like this. I didn't even cut it off the spool. I just want to get enough. So cut it off the spool, tie a little knot, because it doesn't even have to be a bow, because it's super cute regardless. Taking a break from cleaning. Oh yeah, mine's, you can't see the top of my desk right now. I get it. So you just do this, put my little finger down. Put my little finger down. Maybe I do have to cut it. Let me cut it. Yeah, my desk looks horrendous at the moment. But that's okay. And then I'm just going to tie it through like this. If my fingers will cooperate, which they are not. just needed it through the hole. There we go. And then manipulate it a little bit. And I don't like the white on the white. I don't know why I did that. So I'm going to scoop it off. And I'm going to put it on the black one. And I'm just curving that up a little bit. And it'll fit. Maybe. Just buckling it. There we go. And then I'll drop a little glue down. And then trim the little edges. Anyone else feel free to chime in? The chat looks like I'm talking to myself. You talking to yourself? Me too. You and me, kid. We're talking to ourselves. It's only you and I in here. So, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Melissa is out with a friend. And I wanted to craft, so I wanted to go live. So that's one. Let's put the red on this one. Yeah, I like the white on the black. I got these at Michael's. I think they were on sale. Yeah. Let's do the red. And you can put it up as high as you want. I only moving it around once I see where it is. This is nice because it's kind of like sheer in the middle. It's got the little satin on the edges. It'd be great if I could. I should probably just glue it down first because my fingers aren't working. I cut it too short. That's the problem. I'll use that for something else. It will not be wasted. All right. Right over left. Jeez Louise, why am I struggling? And left over right. Sometimes if you give it a little twist, it will stay. There we go. So let's trim this one. No need to waste it. I'll trim this one like so. And then we'll glue that bad boy down. But I think I'm gonna go higher with this one. Although I think maybe I like it low. How low can you go? My glue is not cooperating because I'm not putting the cap on it. Hi, Mom Jen. Mama Jen, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Chic Made. We're just making little Christmas gift card holders. Nice to see you. Thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. I hope all is well. Holidays are coming upon us pretty quick. All right. A little quick gift card holder. So stinking cute. The little gift card goes in there. Cute, right? After, when the live is finished, if you want to go back and look at the beginning, you'll see all the ones I've been making because I've been a mad woman making cards. And they're all gift card holders. So I get on a kick. And there's no stopping me. There's no stopping this woman. All right. I'm trying not to pull it too tight to twist that one. That's the problem. You need one more finger is what we need. Oh, stop. What do you mean much better than your gift cards? If you're buying them, these are much cuter, I think, because they're handmade. I love a handmade anything because I'm a sucker for a handmade anything. And these are super fun and super easy. These are the measurements if you want to see them. My Alexa's talking to me. These are the Alexa. These are the measurements for...
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, I wasn't talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Your feedback will help improve the experience.
Oh my goodness. All right. So these are the measurements for this. The base, the flip, and then the pocket, and then the pretty paper. Same. And it's a single card, but it pops up. You can stick your little gift card in there. And that's it. So I hope you make some. They're super easy and super fun. And quick. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. It's fine. It's all fine. So that's that one. Did I glue that one? I don't know. Let's put red on this one. But those are the dimensions. I have a feeling I might need a little more ribbon, but I have ribbon coming out of my eyeballs, so I don't need more ribbon. I just need to use what I have. I'm going to cut this first. So I had another idea, which I don't know if I can pull it off, but I was thinking you could also, if you have a embossing machine folder, you could emboss this piece. That would be pretty. I need new scissors. All of my scissors are junk. They're all junk. So I'm just putting that there to hold it. Is that where I wanted? Oh, well, that's where it's going to go now because I already put the glue. So these are the 4 that we just made. They're super quick. Using 3 sheets of cardstock. I mean, look, I even have these that you could put down here or up here. I think that'd be cute right there, actually. I might do that because that was sitting right on my desk. Those came out of a stamp set that I got on clearance from Joann's. These ones are cute, but be of good cheer, making spirits bright. Those would be cute on these. I have crosses. Yeah, let's trim this one out. So those are the 4 out of the 8, because like I said, you'll get 4 cards out of 3 sheets of cardstock. So that's 4. Well, let's do this. Do we want to do this? I think I do. I think, oh, but it needs to be on a black one. Believe in the magic. That'll go there. Holly Jolly Christmas I can put here. Maybe. That could just be glued down. This is already backed. Sorry. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I so need a die cut machine. You're saving for it. That's awesome. You know what? I have the little mini Sizzix, and I've used that to cut out a lot of stuff. Now that I can actually see, I'm sorry. It's not that my chat's going fast. It's just that my camera is right in front of where I'm looking. Now that I can actually see my craft table, I should give these a try. Oh, yeah. Oh, there you go. That's a great idea. And that's a fantastic idea, because you could just use that for that background piece. And, or if you have any Christmas digitals would be great too. This I'm going to glue right there. This one I'm going to glue right there. What do you think of those? And then these two, this actually could go there. I actually have all these Santa Clauses. This one I'm going to leave alone because it already has stuff there. So, yeah, and they don't need to have anything actually. My Tim Hortons ones, that's right. That's hysterical that you remembered that. That is hysterical. Mama, it is the coffee shop, but I kept trying to say Tim Holtz, and I kept saying Tim I can't even talk, Tim Hortons. So I kept trying to say Tim Holtz, but I kept saying Tim Hortons because I love Tim Hortons. And so Miss Lara remembered that. What do you mean? I can walk myself out. No, you don't go anywhere. Yes, it's the coffee shop. It was so funny. It was hysterical. Because I'm a moron. Sometimes. Not all the time. All right, let's glue this little buddy down. Yeah, so I'm so glad you guys hopped on with me. I'm so happy. Thanks for the laugh. I needed that today. Life's been crazy. And I need some more laughing. Yeah, I'm gonna go right there. It'd be nice if I could center it. There we go. Super cute, right? I messed up a little there, but that's okay. It's not perfect. It's handmade, right? This one's all done all by itself. It's gonna stay just like that. We're gonna do Making Spirits Bright. Where do we want this though? I think I'm gonna put that on the bottom too. Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. I think you guys should make them. And then I think if you wanted to add a picture to it, to my community post, I think I have that open, that you could post something in there and say, Patty, look what I made from your live. I think that'd be fun. Oh, yeah. Is that straight? I think these cars are up a little bit, which is making me miss my straightness. But how stinking cute. Believe in the magic of Christmas. I know, please don't sing, Patty. Please don't sing. Somebody at work the other day I was singing, and it was a customer. They were like, "Oh, you got such a pretty voice," and I'm like, "We have a hearing aid department right next door if you need it." She looked at me like, "What?" I said, "I can't sing. Are you crazy?" I said, "I can't carry a tune in a bucket." Oh, come up. Believe in the magic of crookedness. That's where you're going to live. You're going to live right there. So, what do you guys think? 1, 2, 3, 4. Super cute. Do you want to see the gift bag one again? These are the other ones I made, like this. Cute. So now I have a bunch. Boop a doop. Boop a doop. Oh, I did do that the same. Good. And on black. Where are my gift card bags? Oh. Look at how stinking cute these are. Ready? Huh? Aren't they awesome? I just love these. I think they're the cutest dang thing since sliced bread. Because it literally folds flat. Oh, Laura, do you want to see how I folded the tissue? I took one big square. Actually, I'll show you with a new one. I took one big piece of tissue paper and I folded it in half and then half again, and I ended up with a piece like this, which is about 10 by 10. About. So then what I did was on the diagonal, I kind of made it, can you see this little bunny ears? I kind of diagonal but off center folded it. And then I just, my fingertip length, I just folded it up once. I don't know if you can see me. Can you see me? I just folded it up once, up twice, and then I stuck a card in there just for the fold. But you could do this with the chocolates. You could put 2 chocolates side by side and do this also. And then I just folded this in and then up. I kind of left a little bit, tiny bit of room, just because, you know, if somebody else is going to use this, I'm not using them. Like that. But I added the tissues into it because I wanted, you know, them to be able to just be used, right? And then I just, see how it goes like this? I just stuck it to the back. And then when you close it, it closes flat still. But I used the gift card just for the fold. And now when I want to fill them, or whoever wants to fill them, I will take gift cards. Normally, I will always take a gift card. But you can just either pop out the tissue and pop them in, or just pop them in. And then close them up. So, yeah, the blue is really pretty. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, do them. But look at how stinking cute. This one I think is my favorite. And then it just tucks under this. So that's it. So that's the gift bag one. I adore them. And these are my new favorite. This came in that kit from Paper Studio. This blue paper. Super pretty. All right, so now, what did I say? I had 38. Now I have 42 cards that I've made. Cards. The gift cards. My Boston showing. But yeah, so these are them. So I want you guys to go make some. And then put it on my community post or tag me on Instagram or something. And show me. And again, they fit in a regular A2 size envelope. So I just buy these by the 50 pack, and then they just fit right in. All right. Super fun, super sweet, and I hope you liked it. So what are the ones we did today? We did these two. We did these 4. So, and now I still got 4 more to make, which I am going to try and, I'm going to have to look to see if I have any Christmas digitals somewhere printed out already. My printer is acting up and doesn't want to print. It's saying that it can't connect to my Bluetooth, which is a spooling issue, which is garbage. And I got to remember how I fixed it last time. I don't have the brain power for it right now. So I can't print anything, but that's okay. I'm cool with it. I should have did maybe I'll do that on the other 2, the plaid background and the trees as or I know what I'm going to do. Do I have tree? Yeah, I do. I'm going to do the plaid background. All right, let's do it right now. I was going to go, but I'm going to do them right now because I still have those 4. I'm going to do the plaid background, the trees for the pocket, and the cars. Let's shake them up a bit. All right, you guys, back to your corner. What did I say? Plaid for the background. Plaid for the background. So the background, I already have my bases cut. I need 4 1/8. So I need 2 more out of this. So 4 1/8. I'm going to do them by 4 because we know we don't need them that long. 4 and by 4 again. We'll just do 2 more. Oh, yay. Yeah, they're so fun. All right, the tree is what we're going to use for the flip. I'm just trying to see. We'll pick a better tree out of this. So the flip we need, what's the width? The length is the 3. All right, so 2 7/8. Two 2 7/8 by, I'm going to go this way because 2 7/8. I'm sorry, 3 7/8. There we go, because I wanted the tree in the center. So we're going to do the same here. 3 7/8. We're going to do that. And then 3 7/8. One more time. All right, so the tree is the flip. And what did I say for the pocket? The cars. Yeah. Cars, where are you? The cars need to be, or do we want this? This or the cars? You think that's too busy? Let's do this red. Let me see if I have enough. It needs to be 4 1/8. That's not going to work. The holly would be pretty. This is 4 1/8. Oh, 4. It's only 4. 4 1/8 by 1 7/8. 1. It's not going to work either. Come on, Alice. Give me something I can use. All right, we'll take a new sheet out. I'm going to do the holly. So out of that kit, that's $6.99 Paper Studio. I'm just going to take the holly sheet. I could even use just a plain red. Ooh. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to pull out the holly to start. Let's pull out the holly to start. This is that set. It's so pretty. Bum, 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 bum. All right. Oh, yay. Thank you. You got to go, but we'll watch later. Hopefully I can do it. Yeah, of course you can. I hear ya. I hear ya. So, Mama Jen, thanks for stopping in. I really appreciate it. Thanks for the sub, and thanks for the like and the share. I'm so excited. I hope that you get to join us again next time we go live, which I'm not sure exactly when it'll be yet, but I'm so excited that you came in and you chatted, and I'm grateful. And I hope you have a wonderful day and Thanksgiving if we don't see you before then. All right, thank you. So I need 1 7/8. I love when new people come in. Right, Laura? All right, 1 7/8 by 4 1/8. This is why I have so many scraps, because I just keep cutting. But that's okay, because I've made a ton with what I had here. All right. Let's make these two. And let's do, this is the top. Let's pick out, I have these, I don't know if you remember these, when I did my share. I got these Cricut cards. And they have glitter paper inside. So let's try and see if I can figure out how to open them. Maybe we can use a piece of glitter for the back of this one. Is there one more? No, there's two more. There's not one more, there's two more. I love those little tiny knives. Let's see what kind of magic we have in here. Oh, black, red, and gold. Let's take, oh yeah, red. All right, we're gonna take a gold and a red, and they are big enough. Perfect. They are perfectly big enough. Let's leave a black one out also. Yeah, I got these at Ollie's for like $2.50. And look at all this paper in here. These are cards, actually. So you could use these as a base and go from there with cards. So that's a good idea too. I got them specifically for the glitter because I figured I would use the glitter paper. So let's do this. What kind of pocket? How about a plaid pocket? Do we want the gold? What do you think we should do? The gold or the yes. I did not find one yet, unfortunately. I still got my eyeballs peeled for them. I'm still hoping to find it. So I have a couple of people on the lookout for them also. All right, let's do one with red and one with gold as well. So we need this 4 1/8. I don't know if this trim is going to cut this, but ooh, it cut it beautifully. 4 1/8. What size are you? Perfect. We just need 4 1/8. We'll do one in red and one in gold. Hey, Melissa, welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you home now, or are you still out with Nina? I didn't want to take away from your afternoon, my friend. Is this wide enough? It is not. What color are we going to use for that one? Black and white. We'll do one in black and white and black and white. Again, same. Samesies. Black and white. I'm sorry. I know, the sparkly paper. It came in that Cricut thing from Ollie's for like $2.50. You can't even buy a whole sheet of that for $2.50. Craziness. All right, let's separate these out again, like we did. I was hoping I had another piece of plaid. You know what? I have this plaid, which I think, whoa, this plaid will work. Plaid, no, I don't like that. I have this scrappy plaid, will work. Yeah, that's got red and gold in it. We're going to use this. So I need, for the pockets, 1 7/8. 1 7/8. Whoops. Don't move. That's where I want you, right there. Happy Meal coming my way. What? Are you sure? Happy Meal. I love Happy Meal. That's. Oh, you did? No, sir. Oh my God, that's amazing. You found one for $1 at a used book sale. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That would put me over the moon. Why don't you keep it for yourself though? And when I find one, you can make one with me. I think that'd be great. What do you think? I think that's a great idea. Thank you for thinking of me. I love that. Oh, I needed, what did you say, Melissa? Making, yes. All right, I needed this by 4 1/8 also. Oh, Laura, you're so sweet. I think you should hang on to it, and when I get one, we can work on them together. Diane, I know Diane jumped on to making hers with Ginger Cat Lady. I just haven't been able to find one yet, and I've got a lot going on that I'm trying to do. Where's my brain? I just, yeah, I've had a lot going on. They closed. Oh, really? Like, they've just started opening up here. So it used to be like the Building 19s around here. The Reader's Digest condensed books. Where's my other pieces? Did you guys see what I did with them? Oh, they're right here. Dope. All right. So now, these are the other two. We'll do these. I'm sorry. I'm not looking at my chart very well. Let's do the glitter paper one first, because they're so pretty and sparkly. All right. So like I said, you can do it the full length of the sheet, or you can do it to 4 inches. And I chose 4 inches. Oh, it's going to be pretty. All right, so let's glue this down. Yeah, the Reader's Digest condensed book. I wanted to say sweetened condensed milk for some reason when I said that. Oh, Laura, you're so sweet. Yeah, I've been looking. I haven't done any junk journaling, creating anything. So hopefully, look at how sparkly, sparkles. All right, so that we'll do. We'll just do this other one real quick. We'll do them at the same time. Do you know how many projects that I bought stuff for and never finished it? Oh, oh, you're so sweet. Oh, that's so sweet. If you saw what my craft room looked like, you'd have a little stroke. I've got so much. I actually have been given some stuff. There's a girl that lives around the corner from me. I gave her some stuff for junk journal, and she walks her dog, and my friend Susie talks to her, and I don't talk to her too much, except for when our dogs. My dog used to not like her dog when she first moved here, but now they get along great. And so I found out through Susie that she does junk journals. So I gave her, I don't know, a little bag filled with goodies. I said, I don't know if you'll like any of this, but oh, I think this is gonna look pretty. What do you guys think? So let's score these. Snow found bling snowflake. Oh, fun. I do have a mini craft store. I sure do. That's because I like to do all kinds of stuff. I am not, what do they call that when you're, like you're married, you stay married with that one person. Monogamous to crafting. I am not a monogamous crafter. Oh, this will look cute, huh, guys? What do you think? I think this will look adorbs. All right, so let's put the pockets down. Melissa, this is the one I showed you this morning. Monogamous crafter? I can't say that word. Monogamous. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Yes, I am. Doesn't that mean you stick to one thing when you craft? Or like when you knit? One project? My hands are getting a little shaky. What time is it? It's like 2:30. My belly's grumbling. My belly is hungry. Look at how stinking cute this one's gonna be. I love it. Yes, it does. Okay. I gotcha. All right, so like I said, go make some of these and put them on my community post. Melissa, you could post to my community post, right? Laura, I think Melissa's going to answer that. But I think if you make some of these and you take a picture, you can put it on my community post. I think that would be fun. That's a great way to see, to show that you're creating with me. I think that's super fun. Oh, no, that's okay. But you can do it, right? Anybody can. I think I've set it up that way. I think some people only they can post on their community posts. Like the like me as the YouTube channel can decide if people can post. But I think everybody should be able to post on there, especially if you're making something we made on a live or together. Look at how pretty these are going to be. And look how quick they come together. So when I started this, I had 38 different ones. I have like 6 different styles. And then we did 4 more, and now we're doing 4 more. So now we'll have 46 total. So because I didn't put the paper down all the way, I'm still making it even all the way around. Let's go in and stamp our little stampy stamp. I got this stamp at scrapbooking.com a while back. And wishing you a very, I mean, it's 4 little ones, but I thought it was nice. Very cute, thank you. I feel like I'm like over inking this, but I'm not because it's still kind of crappy. Oh, hi, I inked it. You know what I didn't do? Do. What didn't I do? Come on, guys, tell me. What didn't I do? For this one, anyways. All right, we'll come back to this one. That'll be the pocket. Who can guess what I didn't do? I need a piece to go in there, actually. Because it's black, I have to put a white piece. Oh yes. I got scraps everywhere. It's all right. We'll just stamp it up and stamp on this one. I mean, ink it up again. There we go. I'm really hoping this Fabrifix really sticks nice to this glitter, which it does. I'm not worried. No worries. No worries. I need to run out to the store. I gotta go buy cat litter and I don't know, something else. Something else is on my list that I need to do. And I should do that after this live. I'm not used to having Saturdays off. I have every other Saturday off now. And I'm not used to it. Oh, yeah. This is the pocket for the other one. So I need 2 pieces. Because I got that black one there too. And then this is going to go here. So cute. Look at that. Ooh, I love the glitter. Now I have to make more. I forgot I had this. I love a glitter or anything. It's sparkly. All right, so that's that one. Now I need to just cut 2 pieces of scrap. I mean, not scrap, white cardstock. The same as the flip size, which is 2 7/8 by 3 7/8. So 3 7/8. Let's do the 2 7/8 first. We'll keep a long strip. 2 7/8. 3 7/8. That's 1. And then 3 7/8. And that's 2. Yeah. I think they look super cute. All right, so let's glue this one in. You know what? I'm going to stamp these first because I know I want them just a little bit down from the top. Might as well just stamp them first. Try and get it as straight as I can. Once you put it down, though, you gotta, I should actually have this stamp in the center of this because I keep pushing down with it. Oh, aren't they fun? I love them. They're my favorite. Did you enjoy making them? And they're super easy, right? I like to include those with all the journals I make, which I haven't been making. They are awesome. I love them. Can you hear how hard I'm pushing down on that? It's craziness. All right, all right, all right. All right, so now we'll glue this bad boy in because I've already glued it down. I don't know what I was thinking. Laura, I'm so excited that you made some. I need to make more, actually. Maybe I will revisit my own video. You know, because even though I did the video, I don't know. I wouldn't know how to make it again without watching it. That's why I'm glad I do the videos. Because sometimes you forget. And you're like, oh, I can go back and watch it again. All right, so that's going to go up there. Nice and centered. Sometimes it's hard to see on the black. Look at that. And then the pocket. I'm getting a little stuffy nose. I just want to make sure it sticks to that glitter. How stinking cute. We'll put a little ribbon right here. I might do the ribbon on top though, on that one. All right, so those two are done. Let's just do these other two while we already have the paper cut for them. Might as well finish them and make them done. All right. Let's glue this bad boy down first so I don't forget this time. All right, I got a question. Should I change this up? No, I'm going to do this. I'll save the glitter paper for other things. I could glue all on my fingers. Exactly, exactly. So that's why, like, when I bend it, I use the Sharpie. But if you needed something bigger or smaller, you can use something smaller to do that bend. Yeah, I was so happy with those. I should revisit it for sure. I need to take a sip of my coffee that's been sitting here for an hour. All right, so that's on there. Might as well stamp this one while we're at it. Stomping, stomping, stomping. All right. Look at my hands are all inked up. That's a good crafting day. That's a good crafting day when your hands are messy. All right. Sometimes my ink doesn't like different papers, and these two are different papers, but that's okay. All right, so the black, we're gonna do So I'm just making sure that I've got this the right way. Got a bunch of Christmas ribbon at Michael's. Any crafty ideas what to make with ribbon? I am not a big ribbon. What kind of ribbon? You'll have to show me later. Yeah, I got nothing. You know what you could do is you could look on Pinterest, ribbon ideas. That's where I found the gift bag card idea. It was on Pinterest, and it was like 10 years old or 8 years old or something. Did I cut this too small? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. It does not matter, 'cause it's gonna be fine. The skinny kind? Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, use them for cards. Absolutely. What else could you could use them in journals, like in junk journaling, depending on the colors. You can use them for the tag toppers. You could use them for bling, on the side of the journal. What else? I feel like I didn't cut this right. It doesn't matter. I think I went a little shy on these, but that's okay. What else? I'm sure we can come up with a bunch of ideas, Melissa. I'm almost positive of it. All right, let me glue these bad boys down. I'm having a hot flash, a tropical hot flash. All right, now let's just do the pockets. Welcome in. Pop in, say hi. Say hello and hit that like button if you don't mind. Quick and easy, quick and easy. Oh my goodness, glue. It did not want to come out. All right. All right, now let's glue these down. Oh, I did this one upside down. I meant to flip it, but that's okay. It's all gonna be all right. Are you straight? No. That can be there. You guys all getting ready for Thanksgiving? Anybody traveling for Thanksgiving? I wish I was traveling for Thanksgiving, but I'm not. And I am not even cooking Thanksgiving. I'm going to be thankful to not do anything. All right, pockets. And then we're just going to add ribbon, and these two are done. And then the 4 that we did today, I mean the 8, actually. My last live, hopefully you guys will be able to go back to the beginning to see. I'll give you the measurements again, but to see the beginning, because my last live took like a day or two to, remember that, Melissa? It was weird. Look at how stinking cute that one is. So you just got to play with papers and see what you like together. I just do it by the seat of my pants, if I'm being honest. And if it looks good to me, then I use it. Thank you. How sweet are these? All right, I have these. Oh, I don't have them in regular colors. Oh, you know what? I mean, all right, let's put ribbon. I want to put red. Let me just see if this gold I have is wired. So I don't know. I could do gold on both of them if it works. Let's do that. Let's try it. This is wired, and I didn't mean to get wired. I'm not crazy about wired. I'm crazy, but not about wired. So let's see if we can make that work. It's good for tying because the wire keeps its spot. But you don't want to pull it too tight to tear your edges. But it pretty much holds it in place. Let's do this. Over and under. Is that too much gold, do you think? Look at how stinking cute that is. We can bring this down a little bit. Or I want to put it up a little bit because there's 2 sets of words there. I mean, lies. It says Merry Christmas to you. How cute is that? Right? Yes, I'm heading out to the Midwest, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I'm not looking forward to the travel and books. Oh, I'm happy that you're going to get to see your family. That's wonderful. That's awesome. At least traveling's going to be easier now if you're flying, because flying's been a mess the last month and a half. When Alex and I went to Nashville, our plane was delayed. Partly, isn't that pretty with the gold? Partly with the closing of the government, also partly because I'm just gonna say Fenway. Logan had a oh yeah, it was windy last week. They had a lane that was closed because they were doing some kind of construction. But oh really? Yeah, it was windy last weekend for sure. It's been crazy weather. As long as it's not snowing yet, I don't care. But I stove them on had a bunch of snow. I can keep it up there. You think I should have put a red ribbon on this one and the gold ribbon on this one? Yeah, they are beautiful. Think I should swap the ribbons? Let's see. I think I'm gonna try it. Come on, wired ribbon, be nice. Be nice. Do your job. There we go. Oh, this one might be cut a little tighter. I mean bigger. Let's see. You want to slide down there? Yeah, you do. This is where you might want to live. So we're just doing a rehearsal. Oh yeah, I think I like that better. What do you think? Yes, like that. And then we'll do the red here. Guys, if you saw what this side of my desk looked like, you'd be like, what? Yeah, I think that's pretty like that. So let's do this. Let's cut you off. Play nice ribbon. There we go. And then we'll slide you down to where the other one is. How cute! There we go. And then I just kind of like pull it up a little bit, and then it's going to live where it wants to live. A little long. I'll give you a little haircut. I just wanted a better angle. A better angle on that. How cute are these? There's a bunch of that paper in, like, I think there's like 6 or 8 that came of each one. And I think I'm going to make a couple more. I think I'm just going to do it the same way because these are so quick and so easy. All right, let's put ribbon on these two and then we'll be done. Let me pull out the other ones that we did. We did this one, this one, this one, and this one. Is this what we did? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let me put ribbon on the other two. Yeah, the sparkly ones are gorgeous. Gorgeous. I'm gonna put red on both of these, I think. I might have to go get more red ribbon. So pretty. Yeah, the contrast is nice. I'm trying to, there we go. I want them like to sit nice on that flat end, like that. Maybe. It's not working. There we go. So if I had one extra finger, that'd be great. It would be awesome to have one extra finger. That's why that wired ribbon worked beautifully. Because when I pulled it tight like that, it kind of kinked and held its spot. So this one's not wired. Yeah, I think the red's pretty on here. I'm trying not to rip my paper. You don't want to pull it too tight because you don't want to pull, like, bend in this edge. These scissors, I need a good pair of scissors. I think this one is going to go right at the bottom, just to give it, you can see the pretty trees. Cute. And you, I think, I'm going to sit at the bottom also. Killing me, scissors. You like it? Yeah, I do too. The glitter or all of them? You don't think that looks too dark compared to this one? I do. I think it looks classier, if I'm being honest. Some people, they're like, black? Why'd you use black? Sparkly paper pops more with a darker background. I agree. I concur with that statement. All right, can you just stay nicely, please? Stay. Sit, oboe, sit. All right. There we go. I'm getting quicker at pulling my finger out of there. All right. Oh, gold would have looked pretty on here, but I think because of the red on the trees that it was pretty. All right. So here they are. Black and white. Yeah, the black does look nicer. I agree. And then the black and white. And then these ones. The black and white. And then the black and white. So let's do this. Can you guys still see those up there? Yes. And again, I just use the same sentiment stamp. Unless you're giving, 2 of these to the same person, are they really going to care that the sentiment's the same? Because you can write things in there anyways, right? But how pretty are these? Oh, no ink, no ink, no ink. Good job. I didn't wash my stamp off and this was white. All right, look at these pretty little gift card. These are the quickest ones too. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Lara. Yeah, so this, I think you guys should make some. Do the gift bag ones. The gift bag ones are easy and fun. And these, I think, are the quickest. And these are the measurements, if you want to take a screenshot. They're fun. Look at how fun they are. And they fit in an A2 envelope. So if you want to make some, please make some. And share with me on my, the gold. The black on this is very nice. I think I'm going to make some more with the glitter. I think that's a good idea. Oh, and then I'm just going to go in and I'm going to glue down the bow so it doesn't move. You don't even have to glue it down. It's on there pretty solid. Unless it's a little loose, you shouldn't have to glue it. Yay. Oh, my watch is going crazy. What do you want? Yeah. Let's make some. And then if you make 8 or 12, then you'll have some for next year, unless you want to give them away. Sorry, I'm drinking my coffee. I'm a coffee girl. Coffee should be my middle name. And you know what? I never plugged in my phone. Nobody reminded me. So, all right. What do you think, guys? You think it's pretty good? Pretty long live. Sorry. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you guys for popping in. Thank you guys for talking to me. So I wasn't talking to myself. I appreciate you guys. I'm so happy that you guys joined me. I hope that you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. Laura, safe travels. Safe travels. Enjoy the time with your family. And I hope you have a blessed Thanksgiving. And I'll talk to you soon. I might pop on again before then. We'll see. I'm kind of, my schedule's a little wonky. So, but if I don't see you before then, happy Thanksgiving. I hope you enjoyed these. Look at, even the plain ones are pretty, right? And I'll talk to you guys soon. All right. Have a wonderful day. And thanks again. Bye, guys. Oh, my phone's going to die. Perfect timing. All right. Bye, guys. If I can figure out how to end it, I can.